when we talk about the career options that are available with the individualized career academic plan legislation that was passed last year, the opportunity for students to utilize tools to be able to outline what that plan might look like and what the options are, we are hopeful that that will help in that conversation, and that we can also, the other important piece to that is the ability for students who may be interested in a particular field is to make sure that at a younger age we connect them to Oklahoma businesses that look for that workforce and making that connection. In working with business, when we want to connect classrooms or students with businesses, what is the best avenue, or what are some of the experiences through Oklahoma Achieves that are listed as best practices, or different ways that we could do that better?
Yeah, I think, we have to make it easy because, business leaders ultimately are, busy doing their job every day, right, and running businesses. And so I think the ones that are most successful make it really easy to have and very clear expectations for what is needed. So if it's just kind of like this broad ask, right, of, oh, we need mentors at this elementary school or whatever, you're not likely to have, 20 business leaders show up and just say, hey, what do you want me to do? Instead of saying, like, from noon to 12:45 on every Friday, can you send 20 people to read to students, whatever it is, having very clear expectations of what's needed. And I think business is hungry to help in any way that they can. I also think, from making it easy on them, but also, again, it goes back to those relationships, right? Because if a lot more businesses across the state, and we're helping to try and kind of facilitate some of this, is something called teacher externships, where businesses are hiring teachers during the summer or having them come out and kind of seeing firsthand, you want to teach a lesson on force. Well, here's how we use force every day in my job. Or, I think back to some of my math classes, and I remember thinking at that time, like, what do I need this for? I think if at that time that my teacher had brought in someone who actually used algebraic formulas, on any given day, and, kind of said, this is what you could do with it in a career, that I think that would have made a big difference. It's applicability to, like, what you really will be doing with it someday, and kind of instead of just teaching from a textbook. So I think businesses are really hungry to get engaged in that side of it, and they just need clear asks.
I appreciate you taking your time to come in and talk with us today about Oklahoma Achieves and about the future of education and how we can partner with business and make sure that we're helping to move Oklahoma's economy forward. So thank you very much for joining me today.